So, Overwatch 2 is upon us. And with that, well, the launch. Oy, oy. Well, the easiest way to explain this is to go back in time to October 4th, 2022. It was yesterday, but like storytelling. So, and that on that day, I streamed at 1:30ish p.m. and I was there and I was streaming because I was ready for the launch of Overwatch 2 when the servers were going to go live and everything. And it was about 30 minutes until then, give or take. And so I kind of just sat there, talked about random stuff, having some fun with talking. And then I look at some streamers that were gonna stream the game and stuff like that. And they're already playing the game, so I'm like, oh god, let me get in the queue and everything. And the queue's long. I know some people had it longer, but my queue was for 5,000 people. And with that queue, it's to be expected, you know. It's a game with a lot of hype built around it. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Ooh, I would never expect this." Nah, I've been around games with this much hype before. And yeah, so I'm at 5,000 people, and it takes 13 minutes, give or take, to end up, well, pretty much at 0 people in front of me. And so I'm sitting there, I'm hyped, I'm ecstatic, I'm living my best life. I'm so happy. I'm happy because this is a game I've been looking forward to since the PvE showcase in Blizzard, or at BlizzCon years ago. I forget exactly when it came out. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for everything, more or less. And then disaster strikes. And God, tears me up every time. Just reminiscing about this unfortunate thing that happened on this day. An error. You know what? I'm gonna leave that voice crack in. But let's continue. An error. An error. And with that error, it says I couldn't connect to one of the servers. Which, you know, is to be expected. It's something that happens. Also, connected the game! What? Oh no, this game fucking didn't! Wait a motherfucking second! Wait a second! No, this game didn't! But, you wanna know what I didn't expect to happen? For me to queue up again, and it put me immediately at 0 players. And I was like, oh, okay, it put me on Disney Fast Pass, don't sue me. And I was like, oh my god, holy, let's go, let's get it. Oh my god, I get to play the game. Oh, my sweet child. You thought this was a happy story. No, it is not. And so, it happens again. And, you know, I was like, oh, okay, let me try a few more times. And so I do that. I try a few more times. Same thing keeps on happening. So I think of a bright idea, right? Restart the game. I may have to wait through another 5,000 people, but it's better to attempt to be able to do it again and play the game again rather than be stuck in the same cycle. Well, that's what I thought. Turns out it was a cycle I couldn't get out of. And I've been doing this for a while. The queuing up and then it telling me an error and everything. And at some point I get bored enough so that I just start making beats on a random website. I'll be honest. I was just like, you know what? Why not? And I'll be honest. Here's one of the beats. Tell me what you think about it. Okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna be honest. From pressing random buttons, this is actually kind of sounding baller. But that aside, how do I put this? I look at the time I've been streaming, and I realize something, right? I've been attempting to get into the game servers for 2 hours and 11 minutes at this point. And sometimes, here's the easiest way for me to put it. You gotta realize when a ship is sinking. And I'm not, okay, so that makes it sound like I believe that Overwatch 2 flopped or some shit like that. No. Definitely not. This is just a small hiccup, and it's just something that it could definitely overcome, especially with some other things that are happening. But unironically, it was one of those things where I realized that I probably wasn't gonna get in for a very, very long time if before an update or something or a patch comes out. So I decided, you know what, I'll stop. But that doesn't stop me from playing Overwatch 2 today at 11, sorry, my bad, at 1 or 2 p.m. CST on stream at twitch.tv/meepabeepa on screen, or the first link in the description. Also, heads up, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to say this one thing. In case you want to get your drops on Twitch, also join up, because you know, that's always something you could do. I forget the exact stuff they give you right now. I'll toss it up on screen. But you know, if you want to get those, come join the stream, come hang out. I'm a small streamer. I mean, shit. Show me some love. Show me some love. But I'm joking. You don't have to watch. I appreciate you watching this video though. It does mean a lot to me. I took a little bit of extra time on this one to just kind of spruce it up a little bit, you know? And with that, I want to say I appreciate you. And, well, I have a big idea, and a big video idea coming up whenever I'm able to get into the Overwatch 2 servers stably and stuff like that, for a video. And it's a video where I rate all of the maps of Overwatch with, you know, how they look. That's the simplest way to put it, with how they look. This has nothing to do with like the lore that comes with them or anything else really. I was gonna do this with Overwatch 1, but the time constraint kind of put me in a weird spot where the way I wanted to do it, it wasn't enough time. So, and with the 2 CP maps kind of going out or phasing out, I realized, you know, that wasn't the thing that I needed to do. But without any further ado, thank you for watching. Also, please subscribe if you want to see that. But yeah, and like this video if you found it enjoyable. It'll reinforce me to actually be able to create more, well, content out of this noggin. But thank you for watching. And all that's left to say is deuces.